Alright, so I went ahead and I built out this automation workflow. Every day in the morning, it gives you a briefing of what your day has in stored for you. That way you don't have to go through 4 different apps just to see what you need to do for the day, and that could waste you a lot of time. Now, what this goes ahead and it does, it goes ahead and grab the events that you have scheduled for today specifically, and it grabs the emails that you might have gotten overnight in the last 12 hours. It goes ahead, it puts everything together, and it summarizes it, and it sends you an email, and it happens every day at the specific time that you set it. So at 7 a.m. is when I usually get up, so that's when I set it for. Now I'm going to show you how to build this for yourself. Let me go ahead and show you that it works first of all. So as you can see, here's what I quickly went ahead and scheduled there. Record Instagram videos, take sales call. In my inbox, there's nothing unread. Let's go ahead, execute workflow. It goes ahead and it grabs the events. It goes ahead, it summarizes everything for me, and then I'll go ahead and check the email that I got in the morning now in case I want to see what I haven't stored for myself. So there we go. As you can see, here's the morning briefing. So morning briefing of today, nice formatted here. You have 2 important events. They record IG videos from that to that, and followed by a sales call from 5 to 6 p.m. and overnight emails. You receive several unread emails from unknown senders, but they seem to be irrelevant and lack significant content. Keep an eye out, and there you go. And then just a quick motivational something for yourself. Stay focused and creative today. You've got this. Just to let you start out positive for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm immediately going to jump in and show you how to build this yourself. Keep in mind, I will have this workflow down below for you in the description to just go ahead and download it yourself so that it's already set up. But if you want to go ahead and you want to follow everything that I'm doing right here, then you can go ahead and do so. So let's get started with that workflow. All right, then first of all, we're going to go ahead and name that morning briefing template. Now go ahead, search up schedule trigger. Now this is what is going to make it start every day. Now I'm going to make it start for at 8 a.m. and you can pick whatever you want it to start at. So like whenever you set an alarm to get up. So I'll start every day at 8 a.m. You want to go ahead and now go and type in calendar. Pick the Google Calendar right there and then get many events. Now that you have that, click there. Here where it says after this is going to be the start of your day, and this you want to make it the end of the day. Now I already had it copy and pasted for myself, but before that, here where it says calendar, go ahead and pick which calendar. So for me, it's my Gmail right there. And here where it says return all, I'm just gonna go ahead and you can go ahead and actually toggle that on because you want to see what you have in stored for the entire day. So toggle that on. I already have the calendar settings here, so copy the after right there. Basically this right here just means the start of the day, so go ahead, paste that in right there. So that's the start of the day, and here you can just go ahead, copy that, and that signals the end of the day. So it's just the entire day's events. And here where it says, now remember, if you don't have anything set up or scheduled right here, make sure to toggle on always output data, even if it gives you nothing, so the workflow can continue. Go ahead, type in Gmail, get many messages. Want to then go ahead and return all. Here where it says add filter, go ahead and read status, and you only want to grab the unread emails that you received in the last 12 hours and then received after. Now this is the timeline. You want to go ahead, put that as expression, and here we're specifically going to specify in the last 12 hours that we haven't received. So here we go, unread emails in the last 12 hours and return all. So now you'll get the events you have scheduled for the day, and in case you also don't have anything there, I'll always output data even if you have nothing. Now you want to go ahead, type in code, and you want to put everything together so that it can be summarized into one neatly formatted message. But before we can do all of that, we need to put everything together, like putting 1 plus 1 together. So then here where it says that code, you want to go ahead, merge. I have it already copied right here. So right here, copy, paste that right there, and that's the code you want to have set up there, the JavaScript code. Merge and format data. So this puts everything together and it formats it, everything from the events and the Gmail notes together. Now you want to go ahead and type in OpenAI, and then you want to message a model. Now here, the list, I recommend you going with GPT-4o mini, as that one is the cheapest and it takes quite a while to even finish up 5 credits. I'm telling you, it takes so long to just finish up 5 credits with this, and that's a great thing. And it's so cheap and it works so well. Here it says prompt. I already have my prompt right here. Remember, you can go ahead and download the template. All of this will be included, of course, already with the prompt and everything. Put that in there. We copy and paste it there. So now it'll return the correct data for us in a more summarized way so that we can read it evenly. Now you want to go ahead and you want to put down another code node. This time, go ahead, code in JavaScript. I already have it here. Go ahead, drag that there, copy, and then paste it right there. And then the very last one, you want to go ahead and Gmail node. You want to email yourself now in the morning so that you get that email so that you're set up for the rest of the day. So send a message. Of course, just put in your own email because that will never change. So my email, thebckalen.com, and then morning briefing, and then here it will output the data, and here it says email type, leave that to HTML. Turn the message, however, to an expression, and then I have this really, so here it is, morning briefing. I'm going to copy that, put that in the subject, may turn that into expression so that it works. And now the time zone, remember here, it's so that it gets the date there, so that's just my time zone. And then message, when I then go ahead, I have everything. So this basically, this HTML is just so that it looks really neatly like the one that they sent in the email. Paste that in the expression, and now you have set up everything. Now keep in mind, I will have this down in the link in the description, so you can just go ahead and download it for yourself and then import it right into n8n so that it's already built out for yourself, and you'll just go ahead and add in the credentials and all of that information. That brings us to the end of the video, and I hope you found it useful.